profession, and Glenn Close has been good enough to stick around and help us figure it out.
Glenn is looking at him and saying, what does he look like? What kind of occupation do you think he might
let's take a good hard look at Mr. Kapoor. Steve Kapoor, there he is. And Glenn, the first thing we do is we throw out a wild guess. So, you look like a regular guy. I mean, I was an FBI agent. That's my guess.
No.
Glenn, do you have a guess?
Run a series of bakeries.
No.
Interesting.
A banker.
No.
I knew, you know, you got your monogram.
Real estate.
Real estate.
That's an extra guess. You only get one.
All right, now we have to ask questions. Okay, more points.
No cute answers.
Okay.
All right.
Steve.
Are you in the entertainment industry?
No.
I had to think twice about that.
Have you written books?
I have not.
Are you in the transportation industry?
No.
A recreation of any kind?
No.
Something that you go to school for? A
Yes.
trade. It's a trade.
Yes.
You're licensed.
I am.
I think I know.
Something to do with heavy machinery?
No.
You're a mortician.
No.
Oh, shoot.
I'm going to take a lot of grief about that guess.
Okay.
Pharmacist.
No.
Do you have anything to do with sex?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Other than enjoying it, yeah.
Other than enjoying it, all right. You haven't got a live one.
Are you in the money business?
No, not at all.
What have we covered? We've covered basically all facets of life.
Are you have to do with animals?
I don't, no.
Are you a ship captain?
No, I'm not.
Do you do transportation?
No.
Okay, nothing. Okay, nothing. Let's go through it. Nothing entertainment, not finance, not arts or sciences.
No.
Okay, we'll go.
Do you need a graduate degree for what you do?
No.
But you have to be licensed.
You do have to be licensed, yes.
All right. So what do you have to be licensed for? Let's go through it.
Are you?
I hope you're not a lawyer, because that's kind of run of the mill.
No.
Not that. No, you know what I mean.
More. Yeah, but
Another
now you're in
bad
trouble.
lawyer joke.
Sorry.
There's a whole floor of people here that are upset with you now.
You're a licensed. What do you have to be licensed
Dog catcher.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do we mention doctor? I mean, you're not a special kind of doctor. No.
Do you deal with reptiles or anything like that?
Great guess, no.
I know you're an ornithologist.
Some sort of store, merchandising?
No, ma'am. Not at all.
Well.
Do you drive a train?
No.
Boy.
Are you a
helped
truck driver?
promote stores.
You help promote stores. You're an ad man. You're like Don Draper.
Are you a madman?
No.
You're not an ad man.
Nope.
All right, give us a hint. Give us a hint.
I was among the first text messengers.
You were what?
One of the first text messengers.
One of the
something
first.
to do with the internet.
No.
Text messages.
So you want a message.
Before text
Are you
messages.
dressed up? Do you usually wear this when you go to work? What you're
I
wearing right
don't.
now?
Do you work
Yeah,
for
let's do
Western
that.
Union?
No.
Okay, your outfit has totally thrown me.
So do you wear?
Because otherwise you would have got it immediately.
To go to work, do you wear something incredibly casual?
Yeah.
Do you wear Carhartts?
No.
Let's go back to the transportation thing. Do you operate a vehicle of any kind?
Yeah.
What are you?
said you
You're
wanted
being cute with this.
transportation.
You're
It's
being
not a
cute.
vehicle. I don't think of it as a vehicle. I'm sorry.
Okay, you are being evasive, sir.
How about big, heavy cranes?
No, ma'am.
Wait, he's got something to do with texting. So it's not
Texting and a vehicle.
Western Union.
Wait a second. Let's put that together. Texting and a vehicle. Now, how could they possibly link? A vehicle? Okay, is it a car?
No.
A truck?
No.
Glenn asked you
Something
about
that
train.
flies?
Yes.
Fly.
FedEx.
Oh,
Glenn.
what did when they tell them the planes to land?
Air traffic controller.
Wait, do you have one of those planes that goes by the beach with the sign on it?
No.
You're a skyrider.
Yes. Actually, what we do is called sky typing.
Sky typing.
And you've seen it around New York. We've been
That's
doing it for
you?
years. Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
Glenn.
Do you have the banners behind the planes, or just
No, ma'am.
writing in the sky?
We do texting, and what you'll see is we fly the aircraft in a line abreast formation. We have a computer in the lead aircraft that will command the smoke systems in each of the aircraft. They put out puffs at just the right amount at the right time.
See on the TV
And
there?
they spell out messages in the sky that are 1,500 feet tall.
That is an awesome job.
Like, will
It's
you
a lot
marry
of
me?
fun. We've done probably 24 of those this year already.
Wow.
Cool.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Do you fly yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you based?
We're actually based right here on Long Island. It's going to be this weekend.
How much does it cost to get a message up there, like, will you marry me, or happy birthday, or
Are you
whatever?
thinking about something
yet,
like
not
that?
Is there anything you want to tell us?
No, happy birthday, Rosanna. How do I arrange that?
They're about $1,800 for a single message. Our corporate clients buy blocks of messages, and they're a little bit cheaper, obviously, at that, 10s and 20s at a time.
How effective are they?
We think they're pretty effective. We've done messages for folks that have websites, and they say their web traffic is way up afterwards.
Really?
We've done messages for people that have 800 numbers, and they say they get significant traffic on
But
their...
you can't do it in a windy day.
Well, you can. It depends. On an extremely windy day, you're correct. But even on a windy day where the letters blow away after a few, maybe 20 seconds or whatever, people are kind of involved watching us do the messages, and they remember them because they kind of are guessing, what are they spelling?
How long do they last? How long
Yeah,
do they
you
normally last?
guaranteed a certain amount of time?
Well, we won't do the messages if the winds aloft are a little bit too high for that. But we're spelling out letters, G-E-I. Our big sponsor is Geico, so we'll do messages, and people try to guess what we're spelling, and they remember it longer as a result of having been involved in it.
It's fascinating stuff. That is a
fly
cool
in the
job.
military?
I am one of the few people in our squadron that did not fly in the military. Most of our guys are ex-Navy, ex-Air Force. We even have a Marine, Greg, in our group who flew Harriers, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Glenn, that's what he's getting at. I used to fly Harriers in the Marines, so thanks,
One
man.
of the most difficult aircraft to fly in the inventory, I think.
Well, it is a real pleasure meeting you, man. Jeff Kapoor. Steve, excuse me. And what a really interesting job.
Well,
Man,
thank you.
can you
you.
do, not to ask you how much you make, but can you do pretty well at this?
Actually, no. Most of the guys fly for the airlines or have other jobs that, that they do.
And do you?
I do. I do marketing, for a couple companies around the area. But, as I said, most of the professions or are retired. So it's a side life.
This was a good job. I like that.
We had a great assist from the world-class actress,
If
Glenn
it hadn't been
Close.
for her, you wouldn't have gotten it.
That's true. She has some very key questions. By the way, you're flying this weekend at the Bethpage Air Show at Jones Beach, right?
Yeah, we're real excited. This is like a home game for us. Normally, we're on the road anywhere from Maine to Florida and out to Chicago. But this weekend, we're going to be actually doing sky typing around New York, hopefully, in the 12 to 1 o'clock hour, Friday and Saturday, depending on weather. And then we perform at about 1:15 each day this weekend.
Awesome. So nice to meet you,
Thanks.
Steve.
It's a pleasure to meet you
Glenn,
guys.
thank you so much for spending this time with us this
you.
morning.
Really
We'll check
fun.
out
I'm
your
honored you
website as
stuck
well.
around. Thank you.
Hey, do you have a website where people can find you?
We do. GeicoSkytypers.com, and we're also on Facebook, all that electronic stuff.
Awesome. Well, speaking of electronics, have you seen this 3D printer? I feel